Hey everyone, welcome back to the Third Age. I have some sad news for y'all. Man, I do not envy those of you in the south of the US. You guys deal with prejudice. Whenever you travel out, I was just thinking you deal with prejudice every day, but that's not correct. Because everyone around you sounds the same way. You're like, hey y'all, and they're like, sup y'all. They sound exactly the same. But if you're from the southern US and you were to travel to New York, God help you. I do not envy those of you with that accent. Do they have courses to whip the accent out of? I don't know. Let's move on here. I have some sad news in the sense that the folks over in Bjorn's halls, well, they just surrendered. They didn't put up a fight in any way, really. And in any shape or form did they put up a fight. And it's quite sad. So we've just moved into the city. I've annihilated. Well, I shouldn't say annihilated. I've destroyed some buildings. Some, but not all. And actually, I did the same in Arendelle because I had forgotten. And it netted me 9,800 gold coins. And actually, looking at the numbers, we were up a couple thousand gold per turn. So I just went on a massive recruitment spree. Kind of rejiggered our infrastructure in a way that I can recruit these garbage units from Thornburg, Malgalad, etc., and they get shoved up north. Same in the west. And actually, if we just head south for a minute, I have Akurahil, the blind sorcerer. I'm gonna have to get used to that name. Akurahil. It kind of sounds. It's a cool name. It's a very cool name. He's building a small army here so that we can finally annihilate Cuirween the Profane. I'm declaring an invasion on Cuirween the Profane. And you may be thinking, how is it you can invade one person? Well, let me tell you, there are ways, okay? There are ways to invade someone's body. Let's just go with that. Someone's person. You can't invade someone's person. Let's not dwell too long on that. I've recruited a fuck ton of trolls. 2 units of Alak-Hai and various other infantry are on the way. And they're going to meet up with, what's his name? Akurahil. Just outside of Minas Morgul here. And I recruited Zaglug a while back. He has to head up to the western Elvish territories. And speaking of recruitment, we've got Zagdush. I don't think I've ever seen this portrait. This is a brand new portrait. He kind of looks like... did you guys ever see the Hercules cartoon? They portray, is it Mercury with winged sandals as well as a winged helmet? I'm sure that Hercules wasn't Hercules the cartoon, that is Disney from the 90s. I'm sure they're not the first to have portrayed Mercury with a winged helmet, but it is, for some reason, the only thing I can think of looking at this dude. He's like got little wings on his helmet. And we're going to adopt him. These are the best events. Can you imagine a modern Total War having the balls to tell you that shit's not gonna happen just, I don't know, because they felt like it? There's no rhyme or reason why your candidates for adoption should be dead. Other than the game just wants to fuck with you, and that's essentially what it is. The game's just like, nope. Nope. Alright, look at this. We had 3,800 in profit, so I recruited some Uruks in the west. Oh god, Arendelle apparently has the plague. It had, past tense, a plague of elves, but we've since dealt with that. We have cut the numbers down to a reasonable number. Well, there's still 33,000 of them. 33,500 elves. Good lord. We're gonna keep this... we'll keep the taxes low for now, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter at this point in the campaign. We've got Junifel building his armies, wonderful. Now that we've captured Bjorn's halls, I think he's just gonna march north to attack the dwarves, I guess. Meanwhile, I'm sure we can get, what's his nuts? Who's in Arendelle? It is Dwarvois, and then we have, good god, I can't remember who is where. Uvatha the Horseman, I'm pretty sure we want him to... I was thinking march across to capture Grasgard. And then once he's captured Grasgard, he's going to knock out Thor. Which is kind of like Thor, but you just kind of... I guess it would be Grithor. Because essentially what you've done is you've taken a Norse mythology and just thrown a GR on the front of it. Gthor, that's really hard to say. Try it at home, guys. I'll wait. No, I won't. Gurthor and his brother Gloki. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I think we want Uvatha to capture Razgard and then perhaps move up to Riverrun. Although it looks to me like the runic peoples, the Runish, they're all over it. Runians? They're already besieging Riverrun. And Esgaroth and Dale itself remain untouched as of yet. Basically, we want to grab some of this territory before the Runish get to it. Now, in the west itself, not a lot going on. We're still waiting for shit to happen in Amangastyle. We've got Ren the Unclean and Lunluck just sitting around waiting for troops. We are currently pumping them out as best we can in Karis Galadin, which is beginning to be converted. Karanum Roth, not so much. Not a lot going on there. I just want to point out, actually, that Karis Galadin is making a shit ton of money. 1,100 gold coins just from trade. We are actually trading with Bjorn's Halls now. They're making 500 gold coins, 170 of which is coming from Karis Galadin. Bjorn's Halls itself making, let's say, 1,375 gold coins. We're getting a lot of cash now with Arendalan, Amenufuin, Rosgabel. This is where our sudden surge of income is coming from. I mean, I don't need to tell you this because I would assume you're intelligent enough to piece that together yourself, but who am I to judge? Who am I to say? I don't know. Okay, now in the far west, let's say, Oswin himself, well, he's gotten a little uppity. He smacked my reinforcements. He swatted them like a fly, and they've had to retreat just south of Entwade, getting some forces there because Sauron is now moving north. There we are. Nothing really going on this turn. We're just waiting for pieces to move, turns to pass. Falberg. Maybe we can attack Falberg. That would be interesting. All of our sieges are over in the north. Yeah, looks like Thranduil's Halls. That's the last vestige, the last holdout of the elves in the north, and they know it. I can smell the fear from here, and let me tell you, it's not pleasant. It's like Pop-Tarts that have been sitting in water for, I don't know, 2 weeks. Now, okay, we've got some fucking dwarves here on the river, led by Thror. Again, similar to Thor, but not exactly. Just enough to dodge copyright infringement. You know how when people parody music, you can copy up to 7 bars of music, and then the 8th bar has to be different because 8 bars of music is copyright infringement? I think it's Kid Rock did that song that sounds eerily simple. Well, it's exactly the same as Sweet Home Alabama. You know, you hear that riff. Now, in the original song, it goes... I think in the Kid Rock version, they just leave silence in the 8th bar so as to avoid copyright infringement. I may be misremembering how that song goes, but basically you listen to Kid Rock's song and you're like, oh, something's off here. Yeah, it's because they're trying to dodge copyright infringement. I don't know, look it up, see if I'm right. Okay, anyway, Thror is on the river.
I look forward.
Right next to this massive stone spire. This is the... We've looked at this before, but Thror is in the way. We can't actually find out what this spire is called. Anyway, what I'm thinking is maybe we just sit tight for now, see what he does. Nah, we're gonna smack him. We're gonna smack him in his stupid bearded mouth so hard that he dies. We're gonna snap his neck by pulling and tugging on his beard. I don't know. We're gonna kill him eventually. We do actually have, I wanted to say, we do actually have a mission to assassinate him. So again, in a way, we're gonna assassinate him in the sense that we kill him and every other dwarf around him. It's sort of an assassination, but I think what we really want to do, at least what I want to do, is fight the Battle of Falberg. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if good old Oswin was going to reinforce or not, and he's not going to. So we're going to besiege... well, we are besieging Falberg. What we're going to do is assault the walls of Falberg and put it to the torch right in front of old Oswin's eyes. He'll be fucking crying, tears streaming down his face, leaving tracks in the dirt on his face. And it's going to be very poetic. We may get some high contrast black and white photos to put on the cover of like Time magazine or something, or like National Geographic, how they have that famous Afghan girl picture, you know, the girl with the headscarf and piercing green eyes or whatever the fuck it is. You guys don't care about this, I don't think. So what we're going to do is we're going to fucking attack Falberg right now. Sabert the Mean doesn't have shit. He's got his dick in his hand and that's about it. Hey, again, just stumbling into like slam poetry, or that was a bit of like, it could be like the beginning of a rap battle. This happens from time to time. To you guys, I don't know, happens to me. Anyway, let's jump right in here. I will see you guys outside of Falberg. Potentially, it may be a field battle. I don't know. I'll see you there. All right, guys, here we are. For whatever reason, I was sort of envisioning that we wouldn't be doing a traditional siege, but here, you know, I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. I should have seen this coming from a mile away, and in actual fact, I should have waited for these guys to get starved out, but for whatever reason, I'm a bloodthirsty son of a bitch. So here we are, having to actually do a full-blown assault on a stone fortress, which is, you know, not ideal with our shit units, but hey, we've got the garbage going in first, we've got the Uruks coming in second. Although if this were a podium, of course, we know the Uruks would come in first. They're the Usain Bolt of Mordor. Now, our catapults, not really sure where they're firing. They're firing at that wall, okay. Our archers are firing at, what are these dudes? Rittermark Axemen. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh god, these ballista towers. They've got ballista towers as well. Although, it's not going to be that bad. I mean, there's very few men on these walls. These guys are starving. Starving for attention. That's right, they are attention whores. No. They're not. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, good lord. So, apparently my siege tower has already burned to the fucking ground. And, you know what? That's shit, but not nearly as shit as Rohan is. You heard it here, folks. This is not propaganda. This is not alternative fact. This is the truth. Rohan sucks the asshole of an Olog-hai. An Olog-hai that's been running for a very long time. As long as I really lost my train of thought because we're actually bashing through this wall. I wasn't expecting that. Again, I don't really know. Man, these guys are totally fucked. We're like... we're raw dogging them here. They're fucked 5 ways. How does that saying go? 5 ways from Sunday? Something like that? I don't know. Essentially, we are just... Yeah, we're gonna fuck these guys up. Now, how long did this particular Olog-hai run? Was it like a 5K, a 10K? The true question is, how far does a typical Olog-hai run in one of our battles? I'm not sure. These are things that need to be investigated. Anyone? Is anyone an investigatory journalist? I need your dedicated... Oh my god. For some reason, the FPS is absolute garbage. I think it's because our orc band are just getting goddamn fucked by the oil. Is that what's happening here? I'm not sure. The walls are nearly down. We're losing halberds slowly but surely. The gates are a mess, but the walls. The walls is where the action is. We've got our, what are these, are they raiders or the Uruks? The Uruks are up on the walls now, and they're dealing with these militiamen quite easily. The other side of the tower here, yes, going quite well as well. Let's get our morning guard and the maulers in there. Why the fuck not? Just do that. The wall's almost down, 83%. Looks like they've moved out of the way. We've got some cavalry, skirmishers it seems, coming to the rescue of these militiamen trying to hold the gate, and it looks like they're Doing a little bit of collateral damage there, doing a bit of friendly fire. What did I just do? Did I ungroup something? Oh my god. The FPS is, again, shitting the bed. There we go. Alright, the Uruk-hai are going to come in and flank most of these dickheads. As many of these dickheads as we can muster. And actually, we'll grab these Morning Guard. We'll get them around the flank as well. These Maulers, let's get them into this gaping hole in the wall as well. If, oh my god, you guys, no. Do not run into the gate, you sons of bitches. Let's see. Can I get that? Okay. The formation is so... Oh, okay, what's going on here? Can you guys get off the walls? Jesus Christ. What are you doing? There's a war on, don't you know this? You guys really are dumb as fuck. Okay, we've actually been attacked in the rear by some of these skirmishers. Speaking of dumb as fuck, I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't want to charge my pony, because, I mean, let's be honest, that's essentially what we're dealing with here. I wouldn't want to charge my pony into this swarm of mean-mugging motherfuckers over here. Uruks ain't nothing to fuck with, you know that? Okay, we've got some axemen doing dick all. Let's try to take out some towers while we're at it. Orc raiders getting shredded again by towers. Let's get all of the raiders, if we can manage it, off of the towers. Something like this. Oh, they're actually moving. Amazing. My Uruks, though. Not so much. Let's see, can we get... no, of course not. Pathfinding. Don't fail me now. Okay, here we go. Our fucking halberdiers. Gently jabbing the... gently jabbing Dexter. Gently dabbing these horsemen. Not ideal, let's be honest. Oh my good god, what has happened here? What? I just lost a catapult. What the fuck happened there? Oh, it's the ballistas. The ballistas fight back. The ballistas strike back, rather. Okay, we're going to get all of these archers off the field, even our reinforcements, because fuck those guys. Oh my god, we've got a mob. We've built an honest-to-god mob in this breach in the wall. Let's get the Morning Guard to attack. The Maulers to attack the flanks. Come on, you sons of bitches. What's going on here? We've got Uruks. This is just such a mess. Okay, we're gonna actually enter the tower here. We're gonna pop out behind these Rittermark axemen and attack them in the flank with all of our Uruks. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Let's flank them. That's a neat trick. Oh, here we go. Boom! Oh, they come out swinging too. That's beautiful. Oh my god, they cram so many up there too. And they just keep coming. It's like a clown car. Okay, we've got the Morning Guard now flanking. The halberds taking just ridiculous casualties because of the pathfinding and all of the towers firing down on us. We gotta take out these Rittermark axemen. My raiders getting shot in the rear. Yep, getting shot in the rear and the front. Casualties were to be expected, I guess. But now it's just a battle for the gate. We're being held up. And, oh, do we actually have to... Good lord. We do actually have to pierce the inner sanctum. So we're going to grab this unit. We're going to pick up the ram again. I totally forgot about this. Motherfucker! My catapult's been burned. Okay, we need the Nazgul in here now. Get the fuck in. This is just horrendous. This is a mishmash of all sorts of... It's just sadness is what it is. This is an ultimate form of sadness. We're gonna get these raiders to... Oh my gosh, excuse me. Just a bit of a whee burp there. Silent, but deadly. Much like my Nazgul, except when they let off a mighty Nazgul screech. Wonderful. Terror of the Nazgul. There was no rhyme or reason to the usage of that, but hey, it was lots of fun. Hey, I had fun. Okay. We're going to charge into the center of the earth. No. Get Brendan Fraser on the line. We need to get to the center of this fortress. No, we're gonna take out these Rittermark axemen here with our own halberds. Oh god, I thought that was our general for a brief moment. We're gonna try to cut these guys down with a bit of cavalry action. Maybe not the best usage, because I believe that these axemen, they may actually have an anti-cav ability. I'm not sure entirely, but here we go. We've now got a steady stream of destruction, like a stream of urine upon your lover's face. Coming to... Okay, yeah, we're actually losing quite a few Numenorians in this engagement. Can we disengage cleanly? It seems so. Okay, we... Oh no, did we just lose 5 Nazgul? Okay, let's charge them in the rear. That would be fine. That would be dandy. And can we force this gate open? I think we can. We're gonna get the exhausted Orc Maulers to engage these Yorid Lancers. These 3 assholes. These 3 sorry dudes. If it were like a submarine movie or a space movie, these guys would be the guys on the other side of the bulkhead, like, let me in, you know, slamming on the glass. Let me in, you assholes! I'm gonna die! And our protagonist would be on the side that allows them to live, and they would just be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They'd put their hand up to the glass. Both of them would touch the glass in a totally, you know, platonic way. They just mouth, it's okay. It's okay. They would say, not Penny's boat. That's what would happen. Okay, again, we're trying to force our way into the courtyard. It's gonna be a mess, you know, because these are heavily, I don't know, are they heavily armored, but they look like they are technically considered heavy infantry. They're spearmen, high defense value. They're sort of uphill. They're fresh, they're eager. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough go here. There's 45 of them. How long can they possibly last? Oh god, I'm gonna say it's a long fucking time. Our Morning Guard, I don't think, are a match for these dudes. So we're gonna just let off for a second there. We'll get the Maulers in. They may do better. I don't know if Maulers are a good counter to Spearmen. Halberds versus Spearmen. I think technically you would want swords in there. Swords of some degree. Okay, we're gonna bring up the ram. I totally forgot about the ram. Oh god, my Nazgul. Here they come. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, you know what else we could do? Who's coming around the mountain? I've got some Uruks coming. They are going to... Okay, for a second I wasn't sure what was going on there. I wanted to pick up some ladders, but of course I forgot they're on the walls. Okay. Well, looks like Delta plan has gone out the window. We are actually forcing them back, though, slowly. Once we force them back far enough, we can begin to flank. It's going to be, again, a tough go of it. We're not doing too bad, though. 33 of them. We're actually pushing them back. Okay, we've won. Oh, no, we haven't. We're actually beginning to flank them, though. You can see this heroic Mauler doing what he does best. And it's not mauling, weirdly enough. It is macrame. Wood burning. Little known fact, the Orc Maulers are a very diverse group of individuals who have a wide array of hobbies and skills that are not typically found within the Empire of Mordor. And it is an Empire of Mordor. I think we should rename the kingdom. I think that's what we'll do once we end the battle. We should rename the fucking place. That would be amazing. Okay, what are we doing here? We've got some Uruks. Let's put them on the walls. Oh shit, I didn't even really realize that these 45 guys were up here. What happened? What happened here? How come there's 2 Rohirrim dead on the walls? I don't have any archers. I don't know, that's a complete fucking mystery. We'll get the Uruk halberds to deal with them. The Uruks swordsmen, they can do that. We really want the Maulers and the spears dealing with the rest of these horsemen here. What do we got? Horse archers. Riders of the Fold. Basically, it's missile, cav. Oh, well, no. There's a bodyguard there. Aside from the oh, shit. Looks like our general unit has been taking a few casualties. Much like our maulers. Seems like they're taking egregious casualties in a very short period of time. They are slowly but surely chopping through those horse archers, though. The Morning Guard, not doing so hot. We have, though, surrounded these militiamen. There's no hope for them, let's be honest. Don't kid yourself. It's over. Game over, man. Okay, let's get the Nazgul around the flank. Speaking of flank, let's see if we can get these Morning Guard. Something like that. Okay. All right, you son of a gun. You're gonna get set up on the hill here, as you do when you need to situate a cavalry charge. Did I tell you guys to do that? I'm not sure. Okay, we're now on the hill. We're gonna let off a mighty Nazgul screech. Plug your ears, you fucks. There it is. Very ineffectual, but we're going to charge into the rear of those bodyguards. And then we're just going to try to swarm them with this unit here. This group, rather. There we go. We've charged them in the rear. And that, too, was ineffectual. That was just as ineffectual as the screech itself. Where is my Nazgul? Okay, you know what? Let's play a homebrew Where's Waldo. Where the fuck is my Nazgul? What? What's going on here? Oh, I see. He's managed to get himself in an awkward position. Well done. Okay, but we're making headway with our little group of spears and halberds. He'll be... No. Do not do that. He's slowly but surely moving into the center of these bodyguard, and I don't need that to happen, so I'm going... Oh my god, yeah, we've lost quite a few Numenorians in that conflict. What the fuck happened? What happened, you guys? Okay, well, at the very least, we've made off. We've made out with our Nazgul. He's gonna just take a nice little breather, most ominously. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna get behind these bodyguard. We're gonna take up an ominous position up on the hill. Again, as you do when you're destroying Rohirrim. Can we get our halberds to set up the ultimate in flanking maneuvers? I'm sure we could. Why are my raiders doing this? Get the fuck out, please. Just get the fuck out. I don't even know what to say to you guys. Please leave. Ugh. You're standing out like the singular male in the women's studies class. You're just making it awkward for everyone, and I just need you to shamedly leave the room. Get the hell out. Can they even get the hell out? Oh, yes, of course they can. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna get the halberds situated. Please, hurry. Okay, we've done it. Can we set up a pike wall? We can. Okay. All right, that's just wonderful. Okay, can we just move in on these assholes? They know their time is up, don't they? The time is nigh. Oh god, it's like the intro to Number of the Beast.
Their time is short.
There we go. There we go. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is the kind of thing I jerk off to in the middle of the night. Notice I said in the middle of the night. I actually do this in my sleep. I know, it's very surprising. Most people consciously jerk off, but no, not me. I close my eyes, I see Rohirrim falling from their horses, and that just gives me a woody right off the bat. Okay, let's change the topic here, away from my dick. Okay, so what is there? There's like, I want to say 10 horsemen left. Let's just speed through this. We're gonna kill the general. Is the general going to be the last man standing? It looked to me like he stabbed that horseman. Like he in his final moments, he can stand, or he cannot stand being anything but the last man standing. So he just, in a moment of weakness, stabs his ally. I will be the hero. Okay, here we go. We'll just speed through this. We'll get out onto the campaign map, having captured Falberg, which... Oh my god, what is this fucking guy doing? This fucking guy is amazing. Look at this. He's just in a sea of orcish filth. He's just chopping away. Let's get our Nazgul in there. Look at this. It's just hundreds of spears and halberds just pointing in his general direction. He doesn't give a fuck. This is the true mark of a warrior. Just he's not even tiring. His arms are aching with fatigue, but he just keeps fucking stabbing and swinging. At some point, you would just give up, you know? But not this fucking dude. Not this fucking dude. Let's just have a moment of silence. A moment of silence for our brother in combat. Though we may be on opposite sides of the war, we are bound by the honor of bloodshed. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. It's just like some shit like gladiators say in movies. This fucking guy, Jesus Christ. There he goes, finally. Okay guys, let's get out onto the campaign map. Who was this? I can't even see. No. Oh, Sabert the Mean. Sabert the motherfucking balls. That was crazy. Alright, let's burn Falberg to the ground and then laugh in Oswin's face. We'll take a big dump into a catapult. Actually, no. You know how survivors of like plane crashes, boat crashes? I feel as if there's a specific term that you're supposed to use. Good lord. 16,000 people just slaughtered right away if we wanted. There's a specific term you're supposed to use when a boat crashes, but I can't for the life of me think of it right now, so I'm just gonna say crashes, you know? A boat crash. How did your wife die? Oh, you know, boat crash. No, when someone when someone is in a disaster like that, they get deserted, you know, a la Castaway. You always write something on the beach in rocks, you know? I think what we'll do is we will write on the walls of Falberg, fuck you, Oswin, in feces, or human blood. Human blood would be much more economical. We've got a lot of that laying around. Can you imagine our Nazgul, Hormarath of Deer, the tyrant, saying to his orcish lieutenants, I was going to impersonate a Nazgul, but then I just realized that's gonna leave me with a rather raw throat. So I'm just gonna come up with another voice. So can you guys just like, I don't know, write on the walls in like, I don't know, shit or something? Because we really want to piss off Oswin, you know? And be like, my lord, we're surrounded by blood. Wouldn't that symbolism be arguably stronger than shit? Well, you know, I mean, I just feel like shit really drives the point home where maybe like blood is a little bit more artistic, and you know, shit is just kind of saying like, your shit, this is what we think of you, you know? And our lieutenants would just be left aghast. I don't know where we're going with this. Okay, we've captured Falberg, which at one point was the proud capital of Rohan. The new capital, just like the old capital, is Ganneard. It's Greg Ganneard, or Richard Ganneard. Okay, what we need to do now is end the fucking episode because there's nothing to do. We've just captured Falberg, pushed the Rohirrim back even further. We've now got a proper front line on the River Eisen, I want to say, which, yeah, gives us a nice front line with our allies of Harad. Okay, there we go. Next episode, what could we do? I suppose we're going to slaughter Thror on the river. I feel like I want to build some armies move them around, shuffle them around, bit of a shell game, you know, leave you guys guessing, where's the army? No, I'm not really sure what we'll do next episode, but I do want to say now, thank you everyone for watching. I had a lot of fun. Did you? I hope so. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to leave a comment, always appreciated. Check me out on Twitter. That's where I'm most active, and I hope to see you guys again. My name is Incoherence. This has been the Mordor campaign. I will see you all again later. Goodbye.